Welcome, collective. Thank you for coming back for a tarot read here. I want to do something a little bit different. I know it's been a while since we've done zodiac reads, so we're gonna do a bit of that today. We're gonna do a read for Capricorn, we're gonna do a read for Virgo, and we're gonna go do a read for Taurus. And we'll do signs like that, three in a go. So we'll do like water signs all together. We'll do the fire signs together, and I'll put them out in one video. You should be able to go to I'll do the timestamps, and you can hit the timestamps to find out which your sign is. We're going to start with a tarot token. We're going to do one, and that's going to sort of set the tone for your read. So like I said, we're going to do earth signs today, and we're going to start right now with Capricorn. We'll see sort of what you guys need to know, and we'll try and keep doing this weekly. It'll be like a weekly horoscope kind of forecast. So let's see what came out for Capricorn. So we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is your coin for today. And which deck are we going to use for Capricorn? I hit this one. The Witch's Tarot wants to come forward for Capricorn. So Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know the most? What is this Hierophant coin all about? Can you please bring a message forward for Capricorn? The Empress, the Magician, Hermit. Ooh boy. Okay, I got told the word tested. It's like you're going to be tested this week. So it's something that you're trying to build, something that you're trying to manifest. This might be in your career, or perhaps some sort of creative endeavor. You're going to have a plan. You need to do some strategizing this week in whatever it is you're trying to build and whatever it is you're trying to manifest. And this is like an ongoing path or a goal that you're working towards. So you are getting told in the cards that it's important to take time out, maybe even do a bit of research, and like I said, come up with a plan. A lot of times a Seven of Swords can be kind of a sneaky little bugger, but he can also represent strategy, and that's what this is. And these last two cards, I think, are extremely telling here. The Hangman next to the Ace of Cups. So whatever goal it is you're working towards, Tarot is saying that there is absolutely potential for you to be successful and to reach your goal. It's in the cards. You can do it. You can reach whatever goal that is. The only thing that's going to trip you up is yourself, is what the Hangman is always saying, is we hang ourselves up. So it's important to do this. It's important to maybe focus on some of the behind the scenes stuff, or focus on maybe more of the practical aspects of what it is you're trying to do and what it is you're trying to achieve. Spirit, can you please bring more for Capricorn? That guy wanted to know. Wanting to talk. The High Priestess. There's the universe on your side. Page of Cups. Cautious about advice from other people. I get like some folks don't know what they're talking about. You might get some poor advice this week. So and that would make sense why you're being encouraged to do your own strategizing and your own hunting for information, so that you're not relying on the word of somebody else, because I get told somebody's talking out their arse. Somebody's saying things that they really haven't got a clue about. And it may send you off in the wrong direction, or for some of you, these people may have ulterior motives, and they're looking to send you away from your goal so that perhaps they can step into your place. You're getting told to be cautious here. And to keep on your path. I got that Knight of Pentacles. He's a steady Eddie. He might move slow, but he always gets to where he's going. Holding that pentacle, and pentacles a lot of times, guys, represents sort of money or the material side of things. So it's like this goal that you're working towards for building for the future and building legacy. And he's got it in front of him. He's working his path forward. That's what you're doing. Keep moving forward. Steady Eddie. Don't forget about the practical side of things. Don't always put other people's judgment and advice above sort of like your own common sense or your own seeking out of information. Because I do get you got an energy who's trying to derail you a smidge. For whatever reason, it's just poor advice I keep getting told. Poor advice. Don't know what they're talking about. Poor advice. Use caution. They may also be trying to, like I said, trying to step into your place. Send you off track so they can step onto your path and sort of take on what you've been doing. Spirit, can you please bring... Ooh, there we go. Please bring some more here. For Capricorn. What else does Capricorn need to know for this coming week? Yeah, I get told, see, it's funny because we've been getting in our general reads, every so often it'll come out and it's like, whatever you're working on, keep it close to your chest, loose lips sink ships, you got some negative energies around you. And then we'll have other reads that are like, hey, you're actually getting a decent partnership offer. So it's nice to sort of break this up into the signs and see maybe like, you know, who exactly those reads are belonging to. And Capricorn, it looks like you're the ones who got to sort of keep some of this stuff a little bit more under your hat and protect against sort of outside energies or outside other people who might be trying to shake things up or stick their nose into your business. Because I can see in that the Three of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. I keep getting somebody trying to reach in and discover what you're doing, what your plans are, how you go about doing what it is that you do. It's like stealing your creative ideas. That's part of this warning that you're getting, stealing your... They're actually competition. I don't know if they're trying to hide the fact that they're competition, or if you know they sort of do what you do and they're trying to come across as like, oh, I've been there. Oh, I know what you're going through. It's tough starting out. Here, let me give you some helpful advice. I'm giving you guys the witch finger waggle. No. No, this one is trying to throw you off course because they're trying to derail you. You're their competition and they are trying to derail you. They give you crap advice. Yeah, they're nasty. They're nasty little behind the scenes. Yeah, they're trying to send you off on a wild goose chase or pull the wool over your eyes so that you wind up taking a wrong turn, or to stymie you and then steal your ideas and make money off of them. So Capricorn, this is something you need to be very aware of this week. Whatever it is you're trying to get involved in, whatever goal it is you're working towards, be cautious about who you open up to about it, about your path, about your goals, about your projects, all those details. I'm gonna give you that line again. Loose lips sink ships. This is Capricorn's theme for the week. Loose lips sink ships. Be cautious about other energies trying to stick their nose into your business, trying to give you advice. Okay? And do your own research. This is a week to look at sort of the practical side of what it is you're trying to do to help to further your goals. Maybe some of those more tedious details, less sort of creatively inclined, and just, like I said, more practical stuff. Find out for yourself. Do research for yourself. And take what other people say with a grain of salt, especially if they're in the same industry and they're working towards the same goals. They see you as competition and they want to derail you. That is your most important message for the week, Capricorn. Oh, and the bottom card was the Tower. So this does have the potential to cause a huge hiccup in your plan, guys. That's why Tarot is bringing it forward to you. Don't do it. Don't do it, Len. Don't do it. You're capable of doing this on your own, is what Tarot says. You don't need this person's advice. You don't. Absolutely. You can do this all by your onesie. And you don't need somebody sticking their nose in and trying to tell you what's what. I hope you guys found that useful and interesting. It's nice to sort of put a zodiac sign to some of those types of reads. Because like I said, we had sort of conflicting ones in our general reads. So it's nice to know who they might belong to a bit more. Okay, we're going to do Virgo. We're going to do Virgo now. Okay, so Virgo, we're going to grab a coin for you. That's the one I got told. Temperance. Temperance is all about balance. Balance between emotion, balance between our logical side. I got pulled over this way. Virgo. So Spirit, What does this coin mean for Virgo for the week? What is the most important message that they need to hear for this week? 7 of Wands. 3 of Swords. Standing your ground. Standing your ground. This might be moving away from negative energies or people who want to take advantage of you and not allowing it to happen. We have the Chariot card. 4 of Swords. I gotta tell you, I keep getting this distinct impression of 4 of Swords. I get told the word drama with that 4 of Swords. It's somebody else's drama too. It does not belong to you. You might be involved with it a bit like through association with another person. But you're getting told to stand your ground. Have your line in the sand, whatever that is. 10 of Wands. Do not take on other people's burdens. Do not take on other people's burdens. 6 of Pentacles. There's something about money this week too. It's like you need to focus on or be aware of money and how you're making money or your career or your job, because this drama sort of takes your attention away from things. Spirit, can you please bring more, whoa, those guys, for Capricorn for this week? What do they need to be aware of? Or Virgo, sorry, Virgo. Slow on the draw here. Oh yeah, drama. Drama takes your focus away from things that really matter. You have to really focus your attention where it matters this week, because I feel like easily diverted towards BS. 10 of Swords. And focus in on your home, focus in on your family, focus in on your career and how it is you're sort of making money and your life. Whatever drama is happening, it's coming from like outside people. And it might be like your person's people, or this could be some stuff at work with your coworkers, or that your person is going through at work with their coworkers. Because it doesn't feel like it's like directly attached to you, but you are sort of involved with it, and it is bothering you. Like I said, it's like you take it on and you start thinking about it. And then it takes your focus away from the things that really do matter. Yeah, there's scrapping going on. There's scrapping. There's 2 people scrapping it out. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. I keep getting like conflict, competition. Somebody in this is trying to make a competition. I get told, I tell you, I get pulled to the Queen of Wands here. The other Wands can be a fire sign, guys. A Sagittarius, an Aries, a Leo, maybe. But what I get most out of that card is ambition. That's the energy that comes forward. Somebody's got ambition. And it's to drive competition. And that's where all this conflict is coming from. Somebody's jealous. Somebody wants to be better. So somebody's trying to create conflict and to shove somebody else down. Like I said, I keep feeling like it's almost like outside your energy. So you're like related to one of these people in some way, shape, or form, whether it's like a partner, or a friend, or a child, or a parent, or something. And then there's on the outside, it's almost like they're going through it. But you're still stuck for it because you're emotionally invested, right? 9 of Cups. Spirit, please bring more. What does Virgo need to know? Virgo needs to focus on their goals. You can be supportive of whoever it is you're attached to here, and love and support them through kind of this crazy ass conflict, but don't take the emotions on. Don't take on the anger, don't take on the resentment, and don't spend a lot of time thinking about it or focused on it. Because that's, I keep getting told like how you make your money is going to be important this week. Focusing on that, focusing on having a happy and a balanced home. Because this stuff takes away from this. It makes you angry, and then you're not giving your energy to the things that matter most. It's sort of like your stability and your family's sort of like peacefulness, having peace in the house. Spirit, can you please bring a little bit more for Virgo? What else for Virgo here? I also see a decision to make. It is tying into money. See, that would make sense why we had money come up so early and why you're getting told to focus on it for this week. There's something to do with money, that's some kind of an offer or a decision that you're going to have to make. Whether it's like accepting an offer or making one. You're going to have to make a decision this week. It has the potential to be very good for you. But all this drama is going to hoop you. If you get lost in this drama, you won't be able to make the best decision you need to make because your focus will be split. And you'll wind up losing money, is what it's saying. So whatever this opportunity is, it'll go down the shitter because you're too focused on whatever these two queens arguing. You're gonna get so locked up in that and so angry that you're gonna miss something to do with this deal, or you're gonna make the wrong choice, or you're gonna be too distracted to even deal with it, and then the opportunity is gonna pass you by. Oh, and that absolutely makes sense with the Temperance coin coming forward. Remember, Temperance is balance between emotion and logic. So you got to keep your emotions balanced this week so that you can deal with the financial thing that's coming forward for you with your job or your career, what it is you're trying to build. And I'm telling you, it does have to do with money, and it's very important. You're going to have to focus on that and deal with that, because that will contribute to this Four of Wands, sort of having that stable, relaxed, peaceful home life. This drama's got to go. Don't take it on. Don't delve into it. Don't worry about it. Because worrying about that, I keep feeling like you got more important things to worry about. And it does tie into whatever this money thing is going on. Maybe it's like, I don't know if you're looking for a promotion or hoping that one comes your way, or trying to make some sort of business decision. But like I said, it's money. And that's more important than the cat fight that's going on over here and whatever drama these people got going on. And like I said, I feel like that Queen of Wands, whoever that is, that's the one picking the fight. My instincts, my intuition tells me this is numero uno for problem. This is the one who's causing the problem. This one I get a real peaceful, calm feeling from, and like somebody who's more focused in sort of family, in building. This might even be your energy coming forward. Just focus in on what it is you're trying to build, because she is Pentacles, right? And Pentacles is that earth sign. We're dealing with earth signs. It's like, focus in on what it is you're trying to build. Don't get sucked into somebody else's crap. It just derails you. It just distracts you. And they want to fight. This one, that's what I get here, is like this Queen of Wands, whoever she is to you in your life, she literally just wants to fight. That's her end goal. Just to have a big old scrap and to work you up until you're angry, until you're in tears, until the other things are going wrong because you're distracted. That's literally what she's trying to do. So don't give her what she wants. This week it's important, Temperance. When this Queen of Wands starts messing with you this week and these things start to unfold, remember this read. Remember Temperance. Balance. Focus on what really matters. Don't get sucked into somebody else's drama and BS. Because that's where the Devil card comes in. It takes away from your life and it diminishes from you. You got more important things to worry about this week. Okay, Virgo. So that is the most important message that you need to know for this week. Is just keep that Temperance coin in mind. When that Queen starts haranguing you or starts up the drama, or the drama comes forward again, remember that Temperance. Stand your ground and stay balanced. Temperance. Then we had the Queen of Cups come out too. Emotions. Very emotional. So there might be some emotional shit this week, guys. But you can handle it. I said stay focused. Temperance. That is your coin. Okay, who are we moving to next? We got Taurus. Okay, so you'll be the last read in this video. Let's see. What is your coin? I got told this one. The World coin. That's a rad coin to get. Let's see. And which deck for Taurus? This guy. The Late Seers. It's a beautiful deck. All right, Spirit. What does Taurus need to know for this week? What's the most important message that needs to come forward for Taurus this week? Oh, I feel like this deck is about jumping out of my hands wanting to talk to you guys. All right, what do we got for Taurus? I do see you thinking about the past. This King of Wands feels like somebody from your past. Somebody who's been on your mind. This may be somebody who you parted ways from, or had a heartache with, or lost. Feel like friendship. With that Page of Pentacles, friendship. I think this might actually be somebody who's crossed over, Taurus. Somebody close to you who's crossed over. And it might be recently too. See, like you're going through a lot of memories of you and this person and your guys' relationship. Good memories. Things that you guys did together. I will tell you too, I think this person passed away before their time. Like they weren't an old soul. They weren't old when they passed away. There may have been an accident here. And you're maybe sort of coming to accept sort of how that happened and the tragedy surrounding it. Spirit, can you please bring more? Well, they're communicating with you. It's Eight of Wands. And you know what? I think you've been asking them for communication too. I can almost hear you asking, like, can you give me a sign? Are you okay? Are you around? Did you make it to heaven? Like really asking if this person's okay on the other side, or maybe asking questions about their passing and like what happened. Were you scared, or what were you thinking, or what was, you know, I feel like you're really reaching out. I gotta tell you though, this person, their soul is being looked after on the other side. I feel like it's by, not just by maybe their ancestors who have gone before them, but I do feel something bigger. Something bigger. The universe and God is looking after this person's soul. I also feel that their soul is going through a time of reflection too, and reflecting on their own past. This person may have had some issues in life, or maybe made some choices that weren't particularly constructive in their own life. I do feel the Devil card tied to the Moon, so it may have to do with how they passed away and some of the choices that they made that sort of led to that. But like I said, their spirit seems, I feel peace and calm, and I also feel clarity. So they are looking back and they're sort of taking their own life inventory at this point, is what I'm getting told. And they are taking an honest look at their choices from the past. And they do have some regrets, and they do see that they made choices in the past that were really not good for them. They're like the Devil card. The Devil card doesn't speak to like the devil or Satan or whatever. He usually just speaks to things that hold us back in life, or that stop us. So sometimes it can be addiction. Sometimes it can be toxic relationships. Sometimes it can be our own insecurities and fear, or hanging on to anger, sort of all that emotional stuff. So I do feel like this person had sort of their own choices that they made, that they are looking back on honestly, and they are absolutely regretting that they made those choices. Spirit, can you please bring more for Taurus? So I feel like you think this person isn't speaking to you. Like I said, I keep getting that you're reaching out to them. Like, can you give me a sign? Are you okay? And it's hurting your heart. I'm not sure if it's worrying you too that you haven't heard from them or you don't feel like you're getting signs from them. They haven't abandoned you. And they do hear your thoughts. But like I said, what the cards are telling me and what I'm getting through the message is that this person at this point in their crossing over and in their journey on the other side, they are doing sort of that life inventory. They're taking inventory of their own soul, of the choices that they've made. Spirit, can you please bring more? They see that they hurt your heart when they passed. They can see that you're hurting. They can see that you're grieving. And they are sorry that you are grieving. They also want you to know, I keep getting with the Nine of Pentacles, free. It's almost like they're free. So I don't know what they dealt with in their past life or sort of what issues they had. But on the other side, they're free of those, and they want you to know that they feel like their soul feels free. And they're able to find clarity now. And maybe they really struggled with that when they were alive too. And that was part of the Devil card, the Moon card. Maybe the Eight of Pentacles too, learning certain lessons when they were here on Earth, and maybe making better choices than what they were making, or letting go of toxic things in their life and living a healthier way. And I do feel like they have the clarity to see those things now. And they want you to be at peace. They don't want you to be so upset and so grieving. They don't want you to be worried that they're not reaching out to you. They want you to be at peace too. Spirit, can you please bring more for Taurus? Thank you. And those guys need to come forward too. I'm going to take the ones that fell out. They're spending their time right now learning those lessons, right? That's part of their life inventory and finding clarity, is they're learning all those lessons and seeing the things that I believe now they wish they would have done differently. Their soul is doing its own bit of healing, and they want you to be able to heal as well and take time and look after yourself. I also keep getting in the Ace of Pentacles, a gift to you, and I do believe part of that is the message coming through in the tarot read. They think quite highly of you. You were always very loving. You were always very supportive. You were always very nurturing. They want to recognize you in this read for everything that you did for them and tried to do for them, even if some of it didn't take because they were sort of in their own wildness or their own sort of problems, right? Now, you tried to give them advice. I keep getting, they did some wild behavior, or they took risky chances. And like you tried to give them advice, but they didn't want to hear it. They weren't ready to hear it at that point. And this may also tie into how they passed over to, guys. The Ace of Wands. And while you're going through sort of this time and this grieving, it is hard. They're saying it's harder to reach out to you too, because your third eye is clouded with emotions right now. All of the hurts. Maybe you're a bit angry at them for whatever choice they made that may have contributed to them crossing over. And then maybe you feel guilty for being angry at them. It's like you have a lot of emotions that you're processing right now. So it's very hard for them to reach out to you. And at this time, like I said, they're doing their inventory too. So, but they are still around you because they've obviously heard everything that you've been asking them, that you would like to have that contact. You would like them to reach out. And that you miss them, and that they see that you're hurting. So they are still around you, Taurus. Whoever this person is, even though they've crossed over into the other side of things and started a new cycle and a new chapter, they're still around you. They had lessons to learn while they were here on Earth. And they had to make mistakes because their soul had to learn these so it could grow. Yeah, that makes sense too. They say that when your grieving has lessened or eased, they will be able to contact you. Your third eye will open up because you're sort of, you're not moving on, but you're sort of moving past the really raw grief and finding a little bit more peace. And that is when your third eye can open up. And they will come forward. It's interesting, they're coming forward as a fire sign. The Emperor can also represent an Aries at times. But he feels like a very similar energy, but this one feels more mature. And I do feel like that's because since crossing over, their soul has been able to find clarity on some of the choices that they made and the situations that they put themselves in while they were alive. So I do believe that this soul has gained wisdom on the other side. And like I said, when things sort of, I don't really want to say settle down for you, but when you've moved a little bit more through your grief and you've been able to find a little bit more peace with your emotions and with this loss, you will hear from this person. You will see animals. Animals are going to be big for you. This person's going to come to you with like birds. I keep getting birds that may seem out of place or unusual or behaving differently. This is how you're going to see a lot of them coming forward. They will give you signs. So when your third eye is clear again, you will start to get signs in communication with this person. That's your biggest message for the week here, Taurus, is like, don't despair. Even though, it's so hard with the grief, the loss of this person that you love and you cared for. Their soul is at peace on the other side. They are aware of what you're going through. When you're in a place where you're ready, they will contact you. And they're already contacting you through this read, right? If you can't hear through your third eye, then they're coming to the tarot cards to make sure that you know that they're still around and they will still contact you. And they're always going to be around you. And their soul has found peace. That's very important. They keep telling me it's important for you to know that their soul has found peace. It's found peace and harmony on the other side. All right, Taurus, that is going to be your read for the week. That's a pretty beautiful message coming forward just for you. Somebody, you're obviously very special to this person too, because even on the other side, they want to bring messages to you and they want to connect with you. So I wish you guys all the best. Take care, Earth signs.